What's good, yo? Yo, welcome to Peace and Passions, nighttime edition, man. Y'all been wrecking my brain about what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it, and man, it is currently about 1 a.m. So we about to get into it, but let me pray first. Heavenly Father, thank you. Thank you for blessing me with the scripture today, and I know I'm going a little bit off course, but I hope people understand or get my drift on where I'm going. And I just want to thank you for allowing me this blessed opportunity for me to be born in a century where people love doing this, people thrive off this, people understand you, people try to, even if they try to turn you away from it, you still stand strong and you stand on business. Amen. Anyway, okay, let's get into it. So, I know it's been about 9 days since I recorded. The last video I did was We're in Trouble Part 1. But I'm gonna take a little detour. I'm still talking about character. I'm still talking about character and your firm foundation, but part of that foundation is hope. You gotta have hope that God is even here for you, even here for anybody that is amongst you. You gotta have hope to where even when your back is against the wall, you know, God is here for me. God is here for everyone that I love. So, but man, I've been going through it. I've been going through it this week, and I think I recorded 9 days ago, if I remember correctly. Well, now this is 9 days later. So I know I was gonna be consistent. I said that. I say a lot of stuff and it don't turn out to be what I think it should be. But a lot of different things going on with this living situation. I'm still trying to figure stuff out. This is one of those things about when I'm gonna do this. And then also the job, since I leave at 2 and don't get back till midnight, it is atrocious. like it is so bad, man, when I tell you that it is horrible. To the whole 2 to 10, the 3 to 11 shift, it's a bit much. It's a bit much, but I'm still getting adjusted to it. So, and then I have a 40-minute drive there, 40-minute drive back. So I'm still trying to get adjusted. But we making it, yo. But talk about hope. Hope is a rope. Hope you can pull on it as tightly as possible, and it can help you. It can help you win that war. But when you let go of that, your whole mindset, your confidence, your self-esteem, your everything is gone. I'm trying to tell you from a basketball player's perspective, confidence is key. When you don't think you can make it, try anyway. So even if you don't think God is real, give it a try. You keep hearing these people say God is this, God don't exist. Someone even commented in my comments saying that God is a narcissist. Whoa, calm down, buddy. Hold on. Diabolical work. But anyway, what are you gonna do? Like you either believe it or you don't. And then what I've learned is this. This is what gives me hope in God. Every testimony I see from when I was little to now, their story they either was born into the faith, their parents led them into the faith, and then they walked away, and then they came back, or either they weren't part of it at all, and then they gave it a try, and then they were like, oh, he's real. Like they just came to that assumption on their own. And then like maybe even walking away for a little bit and then coming back, you come back stronger than when you left, because you realize that God is the true one that's in control. God gives you that immense hope that you're not alone. There's stories about people that started believing in God and their anxiety, depression, mental issues just poof, gone away. Nightmares, you name it, right? All to say that God is here, man. God is here. Whatever you think is your problem, God can fix it. God can fix that. And you might say, yo, Mike, why would you hope in a God that that lets you die? Everything dies. Why would you love a God that puts you through trials and tribulations? Why would you love a God that puts you through all these negative things? It's to make me a better person. I may not want to get up for work, for school, for anything like that, but what example am I setting for future kids, a future wife, future whatever, right? What am I setting for them if I'm not doing it on my own now? That's just stupid to begin with, like, to question that. Whatever you do when you're growing up, whatever you do when you go out into this world, shapes you. It molds you into who you're supposed to be or who you're going to be. And then there's little moments in there where something miraculous might happen. Oh, I actually passed this test, or I actually done this, or I done that. Or I can't believe it, I lost 30 pounds in 2 years or whatever. Those are things that you work hard at because you're disciplined. God wants you disciplined. Discipline is the key to a lot of this. Just being disciplined. And you'll open your eyes and see that having your faith or hope in God is way better than having hope in something that is temporary. Something that's a lot of our problem. And I said this in part 1 of We're in Trouble. A lot of us try to take something that's temporary and then put it in a space where we're gonna be back there in a couple of days. I don't know about you, but I want to get rid of that. I want to get rid of that issue that I have. I want to get rid of those trust issues, relationship issues, whatever it may be. Just want to get rid of it, get it over with. But the thing is, with God, the issue really starts with you. See, God is perfect. You're not. I'm not. God is perfect. God is willing to do anything and everything for you. But are we willing to do everything or anything for God? I seen this one video and this guy was like, it's a shame that we can't take 1 minute to spend with God every day. I'm ashamed of that too. I'm ashamed of that. I gotta work on that. That I can't take 1 minute, whether I get up, whatever. I need to get up anyway. But having hope in God doesn't make you stupid, or don't let anybody try to doubt your own belief. Back up your own belief. Back up your own belief. Having hope in God is very crucial. Really, that's the side of the line. Because like I say, hope is a rope. You playing tug of war. That's what you're doing. In life, you playing tug of war. You you pulling, and then you leading to God. But then you start letting go, the devil start tugging you. But then you start pulling back. The devil start tugging you again. Pull back, the devil start tugging you again until you finally let go. And then you on God's side. See, a lot of us, we do that. We're in that tug of war right now. We're pulling. I'm pulling, you're pulling until Judgment Day. And then we either gonna be on this side of the line or we're gonna be on the other side of the line. Is it gonna be this version of the cross? Or is it gonna be this version of the cross? But God's gonna pull as hard as he can to get you to be on his side. But are you gonna pull hard enough for God to recognize that you were pulling with your best? A lot of us wanna let go a little bit. Oh, well, let's just let go of the rope. Maybe they'll just fall. Devil not falling. It's your choice, your decision. You either pull and hold on tight, because it's gonna be a long war, a long spiritual war for you. Because you are God's precious possession. You are God's perfect possession, perfect creation. God made you with love, not hate. Since the devil came into this world, that's why we feel hate. But we're supposed to feel love. We're supposed to actually give love. Matter of fact, I'm supposed to, if I have anything on me, if I see a homeless man on the street, I've done this a couple of times. I've had a few dollar bills when I was living in Charlottesville. A few dollar bills, and I was just like, oh, here you go. I got more. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Like, if you ever seen Too Fast, Too Furious, bro, one of my favorite movies. Like, Ron Pierce, like, he lifts up his shirt. He like, we not hungry no more either. We should not have a starving world. We should not have such a chaotic world when we should all have hope in this perfect entity where miracles do happen. Miracles do happen on your lifetime, on your parents' lifetime, on your miracle. I'm a miracle. Anybody that tells you you're not a miracle, tell them shut up. It's a miracle that you're alive today. It's a miracle that you made it this far in life. I'm about to be 25 in a week. And there's a lot of people that I've seen come and go. There's a lot of people and I don't know if they knew God or not, because I didn't do my job, but now I'm doing my job. I've seen people that have passed away in my grade, people that have passed away in grades before my grade and even after my grade, people that have been gone missing that I personally knew. And I don't know if they knew God or not, because I was in my own world, doing whatever I thought was the best thing to do at the time. It's insane, but having hope can either hurt you or it can help you. Having hope in the wrong things can hurt you because you put expectations on it. And then your mindset is, oh, this is gonna work out for me. And then it don't, and then you're like, oh man, I should have done this instead. Man, I done messed up, bro. I'm cooked. Instead of having hope in those things, have certainty in the things that you do put hope in. See, we get all mad because, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of controversial, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna give it my shot. Dating. Dating is very touchy. But the bottom line is, okay, especially when cheating. Okay, here's how I think about it. So there's one person hiding how they truly feeling, and the other person is totally oblivious to whatever the world else is going on. And it's really because this person is not communicating with this person to tell them, hey, we need to talk, until it's too late. You've already done what you did. So then by the time you tell this person or whatever, you go, oh, I didn't mean to. You did. You did. Don't try to act like you didn't. So let's be honest here. Everybody cheats. And the fact of the matter is, we try to say who does it more. Why are we doing that? Why are we trying to compare who cheats more when it's just wrong to begin with? Your expectation for that person, that cheating person, is, I want to marry them, obviously, or I want to spend the rest of my life with them, because even married people cheat. So then you have, the different stages, and then you can get in some complicated things when it comes down to that too. We're putting so much hope in whoever we're with, and then it's devastating to either both people, or it's devastating to just one individual, and the other one's like, oh, he'll be fine, or she'll be fine, and that's not cool. Plain and simple, that's not cool. My point is, putting hope in things that are not certain can be very devastating to you individually. I remember I would be so excited to do something, or like I make a plan, and then you be making plans for weeks. You could be making plans for weeks. This just recently happened to me. You're making plans for weeks, and you hope that people will show up to this thing that you're making, or this thing that you're planning. And sometimes, most of the time, let me just say most of the time, the day before, you're gonna hear a bing, 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 bing. And normally what that is I can't make it, I can't make it, I can't make it, I can't make it. You just talked to them last night, but the day before, they like, nah, can't do it. Or either the day during, they're like, nah, can't do it. I've learned to expect the unexpected, and to accept that unexpected. Because people have lives, and there's also people that just don't want to go, or maybe it's a better time for them to go. They just don't want to go with you because of the cost, or there's a lot of variables that go into such and such. But regardless, it doesn't matter, because it still hurts you, because you're like, dang, after I did all of this, after I did all of that work, you still said no, or you still broke up with me, or you still whatever. That's life, though. Like us, like anybody, you get a new job. You hope this is gonna be a good job. It never is. It never is. It never is. You eventually you get to that point of, man, I do not like this place. Man, I just want to stay home. Man, I should have never came here. Man, I had a coworker. She got hired a little bit before me. She was like, I got an interview on Thursday. Bro, I about died laughing. I was like, you only been here like a month. And I'm like, dang, that's crazy. Because I've been here for about a month and a week. A month and a week. It's insane, man. I'm like, that's crazy. That's insane on every level. But having hope in the wrong things can lead you into spiraling, and you don't want to spiral. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. I hear that a lot. Expect the unexpected. I learned that when I was so young. Because anything can happen. Anything could happen to you or to someone that you love. Accept that, because it can happen. And then, I mean, you'll be in shock. But sometimes I say this like, oh, that doesn't surprise me. And low-key, sometimes they do. I'm like, whoa, what? They did what? Yo, huh? Nah. But that's the beauty of all of this. That's the beauty of just knowing whatever you have hope in does not compare to God. Whatever you have hope in does not compare to the love, to the power, to the whatever it may be of God's. Because your hope in whatever it is going to fall apart like sand. It's going to fall apart like if you put paper in the water. It's going to fall apart like whatever it is. Eventually, it takes one moment with God so you can see the true power of Him. It takes one moment of seeing His presence or feeling His presence so you'll be like, I just realized that God is actually real. I don't know who made this video, but this was an atheist that made this video. He said he's gonna try to pretend to be a Christian for a month. That's what he said. A month. By day 9, this man was, God, I believe in you. Oh, God, I believe in you. I'm not faking it no more. I surrender. There's proof. You see proof of people believing in this when they didn't believe in it. You see people changing. You see people prospering. You see people on different levels because they know who God is. They know who God is. So why deny a perfect gift? Why deny someone that wants to really help you through your misery, through your temptations, through your anxiety, through your issues? And yet we put hope into people and into things that do not benefit us at all. Our character is built on not only the things that we have, but the people that we have around us. And this might be a 3-parter. I'm not gonna lie, because I might name this part 2, because we have hope in the wrong things. We have hope in the wrong things. We have hope in politics. We have hope in management. Anything of power that we quote unquote say is power. We have hope in all that stuff. Or we hope that they can turn around. Or we hope that they can do this. Or we hope they can do that. Nah, B. Nah. No. Don't say them words. I might say them because they're going to be sarcastic. But I'm not a political person. I'm not surprised about anything that I can be, you can be, anybody can be anything negative. But God is all the positive. Y'all can say, oh, I hope this all work out, knowing myself, it ain't gonna work out. Normally, when that happens, you go, oh, I need help. Normally, that is not good. If I'm being completely honest with you, that's not good. But hope is a rope. If you decide to tug on that for the Messiah, for the King of Kings, for the Lord of Lords, for Jesus Christ of Nazareth, for the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, if you decide to tug on that rope for him and for you, you will be very blessed. You will be you will have miracle upon miracle upon miracle. You will be blessed unlike anybody else that is just letting go. Just letting go and just letting whatever, whoever tug on that rope for them. See, a lot of us don't want to put in that work. A lot of us want to, nah. God in control. He gonna tug on. He gonna do that part for me. No, you gotta do it yourself too. You gotta do it yourself too. You tug, then he tug. You tug, then he tug. You tug, then he tug. And then by the time you do it, by the time you keep tugging on that rope, you'll realize that, wait a minute. Yo, God got me though. God actually got me. I got hope in this, man. I got hope in the spirit. I got hope that God has brought me through all of these things. There's a story about, I think it's, I'm gonna try to not to butcher the names, okay? Meshach. No. Hold on. Yeah, Meshach, and Abednego, I think. Daniel was part of that story, but he got bound. Daniel had his own story with the lion's den thing, which is another example. These three individuals got put into a furnace by a king because they would not bow down to this king. Basically calling the king well, I'm not gonna say, in our culture, we're gonna say, trash. Basically calling you trash. You fake, bro. We represent the true God. And what happens is they make it through that fire. And then the story goes as such. They get put into the furnace. But it wasn't only 3 of them, there was 4. Daniel gets thrown into a lion's den. In another story, and makes it out of that lion's den. Somehow didn't get eaten alive. I've been having my own giants too, to where I'm making it through, to where I'm battling, and God has blessed me through every single thing. That's why I got hope in him. But a lot of times people try to dictate your hope, dictate what you believe in, dictate what you got faith in, dictate every single little thing. That's why people get mad at me for saying stuff on here. Because it's the truth. You can't say everything that you have in your life is a coincidence. I could have been born back in civil rights movement era. I could have been born back into slavery times. Could have been born back when cavemen, could have been born back in whatever. But God's like, Michael Turner Jr., you're gonna get born early. No, you're gonna be born 2001, August 31st. You're gonna be born right then, right there. And whatever you do with your life is up to you from then on out. If you want to believe in me, you can believe in me. But if not, this is all your choice. But I hope that you believe in me, so that way you know how much I truly love you. See, people don't understand how much God truly loves you. The fact that he puts you in this life to benefit yourself, and if not your family, not your like parents and your immediate family, but your husband or your wife or your kids, you can be a difference for them. That's why people that have mental illness and people that are scared, I'm like, you are so special. Not to say like special ed or anything like that. No. What I mean is you're a miracle. What I mean is you are so tough. Despite what you're going through, you are pushing through. A lot of us make fun of people with mental illness because we don't understand it, or we truly find it funny when it's not funny. People that have this condition, this is real. This is a real thing. People try to say it's fake, just like they say God is fake. But I'm telling you, mental illness is real. Mental illness is real, man. It's hard. It's hard trying to fight the dramatic and traumatic. It's hard trying to fight those two things. But through God, I know I can do it. My favorite verse is Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's probably my number one. Like it's up here, and that is true. I've been on this journey for about 4 months, and I'm really, really hoping that God knows I mean it. And I'm really hoping that people can see it. They can see that presence. And I think they do, because I'm such an easy person to talk to. And they'll just come up to me and go, "Hey, Mike, I need to tell you something." I'll go, "Okay, well, what's up?" Or, "Yo, bro, I need this, I need that." Or, "Hey, I'll be like, "Oh, I got you, you know? Let's see what we can do. Let's figure it out." But let me get into the scripture, man. And yo, hope is a rope, man. You either gonna be on God's side or you're gonna be on the devil's side. Some of us let go and try to act like we don't have a decision to make. But we do. We truly do. In Lamentations 3:24-27, the Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore I will hope in him. The Lord is good to those who wait for him, to the soul who seeks him. It is good that one should wait quietly for the salvation of the Lord. It is good for a man that he bear the yoke in his youth. It's good for you to bear the yoke in your youth. I wanted to end on that one because that is true. See, when you have the foundation of God since you were a youth, let's just say anytime from when you were born till 18, let's just say that 18, right? Anybody, I'm not gonna say that put a age range on it. Anybody can become a Christian, or anybody can join the faith. I'm not saying that. And if you were trying to make that decision, proud to see you. But anyway, as I was saying, so starting young with anything makes your foundation solid. So, like I said, me playing basketball, I've been playing basketball since I was 3 or 4, right? Probably one of the best shooters that you will ever see on the court. Probably one of the best teammates that you will have on 2K or on in real life, whatever. If anybody has played with me, they'll tell you, guard that man. That's all I gotta tell you, bro. That's all I can say. And I know I'm tooting my own horn a little bit, but that's okay because it's the truth. And sometimes, yeah, I fell short. Sometimes I've fallen short on the court, just like I feel God, and it's disappointing. I'm frustrated. I'm mad. I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm so mad, man. I don't want to do this no more. But at the same time, I get mad at God too. I get mad at God sometimes. Like, God, why do I have to do this? God, why did you put me here? God, why did you do? Why? It ain't none of my business why. It really is not. As much as I want to ask him those questions, I'm alive. I'm living. I'm okay. I might be in a situation that I don't want to be in, or in life. I don't want to be in where I'm at in life at this moment, but I had to go through this to get to where I need to be. And sometimes patiently waiting. Sometimes waiting is what you need. Silence is what you need. Rest is what you need. But we truly just need to hope. Put our hope in God that we make it. We make it into heaven. That I make it into heaven. That you make it into heaven. Anybody that's listening to me. Because I don't want to steer you wrong, because I'm believing everything I'm saying right now. I'm going to be honest with you. Everything I'm saying right now, I believe it too. So, if you follow me and I don't make it, I'm sorry in advance. I'm truly sorry in advance. That means I'm taking this way out of context. That means I don't know what I'm talking about. But this is my interpretation. And I'm trying to spend as much time with God as possible if I can. And I'm going to try my best to do that whole, a minute a day. I'm hoping. We'll see. Sometimes, man, it don't happen. I need to make it happen, though. I do. And I hope that he can forgive me for all this. But man, God is amazing. I don't know how I'm doing this. I really don't. I got off work at 11:30, and now it is currently 1:30, and I'm still pumped up right now, and I don't know why. I seriously don't know why. But hoping, I was saying, hope, like I said, can have a negative effect on you too. Man, hopefully, I say that all the time. I do that all the time. Man, I hope I can do this. Man, I hope I can do that. Yo, that'd be fire if I could do that. That's basically saying hope, right? Man, that'd be crazy if I could pull that off. Basically initiating or what you call it? I forget what you call it. Basically using hope without using hope, basically. And it's insane the amount of hope that you can put in God. I say put that in yourself too. Your self-esteem, your work ethic, your whatever belief you have in yourself. Keep going, keep thriving, because having hope in yourself is just as important as having hope in God. Having hope in yourself, accomplishing yourself, self-esteeming yourself, loving yourself is truly beautiful. Truly beautiful. That means you don't gotta be a people pleaser. I spent so much time of my life being a people pleaser, and it cost me so much sleep, man. They'd be like, Mike, can you man, I need to talk to you. Be like, alright, what's up? What's up? Stuff like that. And then it could just be something stupid, man. I mean, I don't mind getting up, but like, if you calling me for the dumbest reason at like 7 a.m., 8 a.m., because you didn't have yourself together, it is insane, right? Or either like, it could be anything. It could be anything. People pleasing because you could just be used and then worn out, and then they want you to go do what you gotta. Like, at my job currently, you could be put in so many different spots, and then you still have to do your still remaining spot. Like, they could pull you somewhere, and then you would still have to somehow do your section in the amount of, they gave you 8 hours. Now that 8 hours is cut down to like maybe 4. And now the 4 hours, because if they pull you somewhere else, it's probably cut down to 2. So like, it's so quick, and anything can happen in a hospital, man. Anything can happen, but that's what you expect. Like that's what you have to expect. You have to expect the unexpected in a hospital. So I learned that really, really quick. But I'm praying that God put me on this journey, I'm hoping that He put me on this journey to do 3 things. 1, get my education. 2, tell people about Him. 3, leave an impact on this world after I'm gone, to where people understand the love that God has poured into me and the love that I'm trying to pour into everybody that's watching. I hope that you pull tight on that rope and God says, well done, my faithful servant. And not that you pull on the other side or letting go, and then He goes, be gone from me, for I never knew you. I hope that you're on the side of salvation, not damnation. I hope you're on the side of sacrifice, not selfishness. I hope you're on the side of love, not hate. I hope you're on the side of the living instead of the killing. I hope we all understand that this world was made beautiful. We were made beautiful, and we're destroying everything. Like it's a competition. I be hearing this from some people, and I don't know why, but like a friend of mine, she told me that like it's just funny, bro. But like, she was like, I wish that, I don't even want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. I wish that every once in a while we would have a purge. Whoa. Why? No. Don't nobody want that. What's wrong with you? Nobody want that, bro. Hold on, calm down. Chill out. Cause that is crazy work. That's diabolical work, okay? First of all, who killing? There ain't nobody killing me. You better have that without me. You better have that over there somewhere. Better not be over here. No, better be somewhere else. You do it to yourself. It won't be me. It won't be me. I tell you that right now. I ain't doing it. But it's insane. But these are ideas that people have. We put hope in these ideas, and then when they fall through, we're like, what are we gonna do? Like you go on Shark Tank, you go on people with these inventions, or inventions, anything that you, well, yeah, inventions, what, businesses, it could be anything really that you put your hope in. And then you're like, I poured every dime into this and it still didn't work. You're stupid. You're dumb. I don't care what you say. Hey, oh, I'm bankrupt now. That's because you made these little things and you thought they was gonna last you forever. Or you made a little bit of money off of them. Wrong. You got the wrong number. So what you gonna do? Right? But like I said, having hope in God is the best thing that you can have hope in. Hope is a rope. You in tug of war right now. You better be on the right side of that rope. If you're not, you'll be with Satan forever. You'll be with the devil forever. You'll be a demon instead of an angel. Is that what you want? Is that really what you want? Do you want to be a saint? Or do you want to be a demon? Do you want to be an angel? Or do you want to be angelic, or do you want to be demonic? Choice is yours. It's your boy Mike. I'm out. Hope is a rope. About to drop. Peace.